So thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining in. And just give me a couple of minutes to let everyone join in. I hope we will have a good number of people here. Great. So how's everybody doing? Okay, we can't talk, we can chat. So you can just use the Q&A. Give me a couple of minutes, just 2 minutes more. Just want everybody to join in, nobody to miss. Okay, after this session, you will be on a war foot, Neeraj. You can go ahead for chat or capture. Very Shubush on the Roy. Okay, I think we have pretty good number. Okay, just a second. I hope my screen is visible to everyone. Okay, that's great. Fine then, let's start recording and we can. Okay. I believe the recording is on automatically. Okay, recording is on. Okay, fine. Okay, so today's session is all about maintaining your APMP certification. Now, what I'm going to do is basically I'm going to share with you how many CEUs, what is the importance, why, for the first is why maintaining the CEUs is important and how is going to help you within, why it is also mandatory, because you need to maintain your CEUs. You have put in a lot of efforts, you have made a lot of investments in getting your APMP certification, and to continue to keep that certification valid. Why CEUs are needed? There's a purpose behind these CEUs, and earlier maintaining the CEUs was a little cumbersome because you had to maintain it in an Excel sheet and then submit it. But now things have changed a lot, and there's a very easy way to do it. I will show you, I will demonstrate it to you. In fact, I will update my CEUs for taking this webinar, and I will show you how to do that. And it's a simple few clicks, and you can get going with the update your CEUs. So with that, let's start today's session. And thank you everyone for taking your time out. Definitely it shows your interest in maintaining your professional certification and taking your time out on a weekend. And thank you everyone, those who messaged me on LinkedIn on coming back on APMP webinars. Honestly, I was never out of APMP webinars. I attended every webinar in last 1 year. And Shashi, my board member, she had been so elegantly hosting the webinars that there was no need for me. But definitely you are going to see me more in the forthcoming webinars. So having said that, thank you all for the love. And so why is, as I said, why we need to maintain our APMP certification, and everyone within APMP who is certified needs to do it because of certain reasons. One of the reason of professional education is that professional education, we all know, and more so in our profession, there are so many new things coming in every month, every quarter, every year. There are so many changes which are happening. There are so many new best practices which are coming in. So keeping the purpose of APMP's continual education units is that every professional, every individual who has chosen to be a APMP professional, has chosen to himself to be APMP certified, they need to maintain their CEUs. They need to continuously keep learning. So it is basically to keep you motivated and keep learning the new best practices, the new strategies, the new ways of doing things within the realms of bid and proposal management. And for that reason, APMP CEUs and CPDs, again, they're the same thing, whether you call them continued education unit or you call them continuing professional development. Now, that is mandated. It is mandated now that you need to maintain your APMP. For maintaining your APMP certification, you need to collect the CEUs or the CPDs, and it's a very simple way, very simple thing to collect and maintain and manage them. And we are going to discuss all of that in today's webinar, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, so moving forward, like, why do we need to basically, what is the benefit of maintaining the CEUs? The primary benefit, what you get out of the CEUs is the recognition. Every one of us needs that recognition. We look for that recognition. When you maintain your CEUs, you write that CF, APMP, CP, APMP, CPP.APMP. That title itself, that professional title, we are in a profession, we are doing things, great things, and we have been recognized for that. When we pass these exams, when we clear these exams, we get recognized by the industry, not by any individual, not by a board, by the industry we get recognized. So why not to maintain that recognition all throughout? Now, that's one of the core benefits of maintaining the CEUs. The second is growth. Obviously, everybody of each one of us are in this profession, in a professional in our profession. We are all looking for growth, whether it is a growth in our roles, in our responsibilities, growth of our salaries. Everybody is looking for growth. Definitely maintaining the CEUs, which gives you that professional recognition, is going to drive your growth, because now you are different from every other bid manager or proposal manager who is doing it, but who is not recognized for it because he doesn't have that professional recognition. The third thing is the visibility. When you write that CF.APMP or CP.APMP in your LinkedIn profile, and if anybody is searching for a bid manager or proposal manager role, or anybody is searching, or anybody comes across your profile, you get a much stronger visibility. You get a much wider visibility than somebody who doesn't have a title. And that's the reason why you need to maintain your CEUs. And finally, also one more important factor is trust. When you have this professional recognition, it means that a industry body, not an individual, not a company, but an industry body, a global industry body, has assessed your capabilities, has assessed your strengths, has assessed your skill sets and your competencies, and given you that level, that stamp. And that stamp builds that trust. And these are some of the core benefits. But again, other than that, you have got all other benefits like networking, because when you maintain your CEUs, you can connect with all other, being a part of APMP, you can connect with other professionals of the same level, or even at a higher level. Those who have got practitioner levels, they can connect with those who have got professional levels to know how to get their professional level, or those who have done their foundation level, they can connect with the practitioner level or the capture level to connect with them and learn from them how to go to the next level. Of course, authority, because now that a industry body has certified you, you have that authority, or you have that experience and expertise to lead a bid. That's definitely, that gives you that authority. And finally, again, you know the industry's best practices. What you say or what you do is recognized as that he or she is a certified APMP certified bid manager. So definitely whatever he or she is doing is following the best practices. Of course, competency progression, you move up when you have to move up from one level to other level, that's from the foundation level to the practitioner level, your certification needs to be, you need to have the certification, your certification needs to be valid, and you need to have, to be valid, you need to maintain those necessary number of CEUs. And we'll see how many CEUs you need. And obviously the executive presence. Once you have that recognition, once you have that logo stamped on your profile, that badge, when you hang that badge of being a professional or being a practitioner or being a certified capture practitioner or a foundation level certified, your presence has got a difference from everybody else in the room. Okay, so these are some of the core benefits, and definitely there are a lot of other benefits which you get as being a member of APMP, and we'll discuss some of the new benefits which you can get from APMP now. But how many CEUs do we really need? Actually, to maintain your certification, you need, if you are at a foundation level, so in every 2 years, you need 20 CEUs. And that keeping those 20 CEUs will keep your APMP certification active. And when I say active, does that mean that you can APMP is going to take away the title? No, it doesn't mean that. You still retain that title, but you are not like many times we get a lot of these third-party employment verification requests that this person has claimed to be a APMP certified. Now, is he APMP certified? Now, if your certification is not valid, we cannot do that. We cannot say someone that, yeah, we can say that he may have passed his APMP certification maybe in a couple of years back, but we do not see him in our list of APMP certified, active APMP certified professionals. So that is one big reason why you should keep your APMP certification active. Okay. Second is for the other levels, the practitioner level and the capture practitioner level and the professional levels, you need 40 CEUs every 2 years. So every 2 years, you need to collect, within this 2 years of span of time, you need to collect these CEUs. And once the CEU, once your period is over, because I'll show you how you can see that period of how to keep your when to renew your CEUs. When that period is over, your CEUs is reset to 0. So again, you have a cycle of next 2 years. Okay. So that's so you need, for foundation level, you need 20 CEUs. For practitioner level, you need 40, and for all other practitioner, capture practitioner, and professional level, you need 40 CEUs. Okay. Now, how to earn the CEUs? Okay, there are multiple ways by which you can earn the CEUs. You can earn CEUs by participation in APMP conferences. We recently had the BPC Asia. Those who attended the BPC Asia, they are eligible to get a number of CEUs. Those who attend other events like BPC Global or BPC Europe, some of the events are even online events. If you are attending those events, each event has got a number of CEUs, and generally it is the number of hours you spend in the event, that many number of CEUs you get. So like a BPC Asia, if it was a 2-day event, so you spend 16 hours, so you get actually 16 hours of CEUs. You get 16 CEUs. You get CEUs for attending the APMP India chapter events. Like we had samagams in all the 5 cities. In 5 cities, we had samagams. So and samagam was a full day event, 1-day event. So anybody who attended samagam is eligible to get 8 CEUs. Sorry. Okay. Samavesh is another event which is coming up from APMP India. It's going to be a 2-day or 3-day event. We have not still finalized. We are working on it. But again, if anybody is attending Samavesh, he or she gets for the number of hours they attended, they get. Diwali Milan was an event, even a social event. You get even for social events, of BPC APMP, you get your CEUs. Diwali Milan was for 2 hours, so you get two CEUs for that. Local meetups, if you are organizing local meetups, if you are participating in a local meetups are happening in Bangalore, Delhi, wherever we have a sort of a cohort of APMP members. We are having these local meetups, and when you participate in a local meetups, and now even like NCR chapter and even Mumbai and Pune chapter, Pune not chapter, the cohorts of AP of NCR and the cohort in Mumbai and Pune, they are planning a day out session. No, even though it's a social session, it is not. It is a social session, but since it is related to APMP India chapter, you are going to get CEUs for that. So by participation, you get your CEUs. The other way of getting CEUs or earning CEUs is by attending the training programs. So if you are attending a APMP training program for a foundation level or for a practitioner level or you're having a coaching session for a professional level or a capture level, so that, and of course from a ATO, the authorized training organizations by APMP, you get one CEU for every hour of training which you attended. Okay. Now, other than that, when you are attending a webinar like this webinar which you are attending, and this webinar is of a duration of 1 hour, you are eligible to get one. You are eligible to claim or earn. You have actually earned one webinar out of it. Sorry, one CEU out of it. You can also earn CEUs by self-study, but there is a limit to that. There's a catch to that in 2 years period of time, you can claim 3 CEUs of self-study. Okay. And self-study, you have to enter like, okay, I studied one specific topic of the body of knowledge, and this is what I learned, and I spent 1 hour on it, so I get 1 CEU. But you can claim maximum 3 CEUs in 2 years period of time. The biggest way of getting CEUs is also by volunteering. So when you are volunteering for the APMP chapter, either you are a part of the APMP board, and not only APMP chapter, but even for the entire APMP community, the APMP itself. If you're a part of the APMP board, APMP HQ board, you get CEUs for that. If you're a part of the APMP chapter board, you get a CEUs for that. If you are a part of the chapter committee, these chapter committees are the volunteers who work with the board of directors of the chapter for the events, for managing the events. And we are going to we invited I think a couple of months back, we invited volunteers. We got a great response from the volunteers. And now we are setting up the committees. As these committees will come into play from the January of next year, of this year, next year. And these committees, volunteers who are a part of these committees, for every event, for every action they get to do, for every even for being a part of the chapter committee, they will get their CEUs. And another method or another way of earning CEUs is by contributing content. So if you are writing an article, if you are creating a podcast, if you are doing a webinar, if you are doing a webinar related to APMP or APMP's body of knowledge, it is not essential that you have to do it for APMP India chapter or within APMP. If it is related to bid and proposal management or APMP on a topic of the APMP body of knowledge, you are writing an article, or you're writing a blog, or you're writing doing a podcast, or doing a webinar, or even training, you are eligible to earn CEUs. So there are multiple ways by which you can earn CEUs. It is not any more difficult to earn CEUs. And 40 CEUs you can just get those 40 CEUs, 20 CEUs. Sorry, if you are at the foundation level, 40 CEUs if you are at a practitioner level, or you are at a you are at the practitioner level and or at a professional level, or you are at a capture practitioner level. Okay, so how do I collect the CEUs? So I discussed this more or less. How do we collect these CEUs? So you collect the CEUs. So as I said, you attend a conference. For every 1 hour, you get 1 CEU. For an approved training, you get 1 CEU. So likewise, you can see there are different ways by which you can get CEUs, and by volunteering. If you see, the maximum CEUs that you get is from by volunteering and by contributing content. Okay, so if you are part of the chapter committee, by default you get 15 CEUs. If you write a blog, you get 10 CEUs out of it. If you create a podcast, you get 5. Sorry, if you write a blog or article, you get 5 CEUs. If you conduct a training, you get 10 CEUs. So these all details are there on the apmp.org website. You can get all these details, and you can really create, or you can earn your CEUs just in a couple of days or a couple of months. It is not that you have to wait for 2 years to complete your CEUs. So having said that, let us take a pause over here and let me see if there are any questions and answers. Please type in your questions and answers so that I can see them, and I'm happy to answer them. And I'm definitely open to answer them at any point of time, but I think this is when we should answer the questions. So if anybody has any questions, please type in your questions. I'm sorry, you have to type in. Okay, I don't see any questions. So let me do one thing. Let me go and show you how to update your CEUs. Okay. So for that, I will need to pause my screen. Let us do it together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to update my CEUs. This webinar which I am taking, this 1 hour webinar which I am taking, for this webinar, I'm going to get 5 CEUs because 10 CEUs for this. So I'm going to update my CEUs here. So let me pause this and let me share the screen. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I hope my screen is visible to everyone. Okay. 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 I sorry, before I go into this, and I just got the update on the questions. Yeah. So Amarjit, hope we'll be able to see the number of CEUs as on date in the portal. Yes, you will be able to see. You will be see, and I will show you how to see them, where to find it. Neeraj, once we have next level of certification, example foundation to capture, still we have to go earning foundation? No, you have to earn the CEUs only for the current level of your certification. Amarjit, on the APMP portal, yes. We are attending Tarangini meetings. Would we get CEUs? No. We have not allocated, because those meetings are not chapter, those are events, not events, those are meetings. If Tarangini holds any event which is related to bid and proposal management, if APMP India chapter holds a event and you attend that, you definitely will get. But Shubha, this is a good point. I will take it up and I will discuss this. Okay. No, you don't need 20 plus 40 CEUs, Neeraj. You need 40 CEUs. If you have at the capture level, you will need only 40 CEUs. If I want to contribute an article, Shashi, is there a qualification criteria? No, you need to be a APMP India member. That's it. Okay. APMP is coming up with APMP TV, which has got 75 Abhishek, 75 hours of video. I'm going to share that. I'm going to bring that up. Okay. Is there a renewal process apart from submitting CEUs? Also, there's a cost associated with APMP. With cost associated, yes, because you have to renew your membership. Because if you have to renew your CEUs, you need to be an active APMP member, because you can do it only on the APMP portal. So you need to be Arvind, you need to be the APMP member. Okay. But there is no cost apart from, other than your membership for renewing your CEUs. With CEUs, if you are not going to the next level, your cost is only for you if you are going for your examination, the certification fee. That's the only cost. Your member, yes, of course, but you have to be a active member of APMP. So that's the list of questions which I have as of now. Okay, and if there is any other questions, I will definitely take it up. Okay. Vijay Raj Goa, watching the APMP TV podcast list. Yes, you get 1 hour of CVU. How will I contribute content, volunteer or take trainings? Okay, you can contribute content by either if you want to. So now we are coming out with our new website. APMP India website is coming up. It's going to come up very soon, within 1 month, end of this year. We are definitely having our way. In that, you can, we will have APMP India members. They can contribute their content. Of course, it will go through a moderation. If once the content is approved, if content is published, you get CEUs for that. I hope I have answered all the questions which you have. Let me now go up and show how to update your CEUs. Okay. Just give me a second. I'm struggling with this. Okay, here you go. So I hope everybody is able to see my screen. So what you need to do is simply, once you log into the apmp.org portal, and from the APMP website, India APMP website, we will have a direct link to the CEUs. We are working on that. We are trying to integrate it to the CEUs, the CEU page with the APMP India website. Till then, you have to log into the apmp.org portal, the APMP HQ portal, that is apmp.org. Log in. Once you log in, you click on your profile. Once you click on your profile, as your profile comes up, you will see here certification. Next to your About Me tab, you will see the certification tab over here. Click on the certification tab, and here you see everything what you need. Okay, so you see here you see the levels of the levels of your certification. You see that this is my profile. So the level of practitioner, I have the practitioner level certification, and I have the professional level certification. Okay, so the total number of I need to maintain the if you see the CEUs and CPUs required. So I need to maintain for professional level 40 CEUs. And my current cycle date, that is the period within which the 2 years period within which I need to maintain, is from 19 June 2021, and it ends in 19 June 2023. So I have got nearly 7 months to complete my CEUs. And if you see here, I have already got 34 CEUs. I already have got 34 CEUs. Okay, and this is where you can see the CEUs which have been allocated for me. So I attended the conferences, APMP conferences, the BPC Asia attended. So I got 13 CEUs for that. I have attended chapter events, so I got 5 CEUs for that. Certain other activities I have done within that period, for which I got, being the APMP chair, I got 15 points for that, which is my volunteering work. Now, how do you add CPUs? Now that I am today doing this webinar, how do I add my CPUs or CEUs for this webinar? So just go here on the right hand side, you see this plus, just click on it. Simple, a window comes up here. Select the date. Today's date is 18th of November. I select 18 November. The number of CEUs I'm claiming here is 5 CEUs, because I am doing this event, and I am saying that I am doing this event. CEU type is APMP presentation webinar. So I'm doing a webinar. So I say maintaining CEUs, maintaining CEU as the certification, maintaining CEU webinar, and I just simply save it. As I save it, just simply go and refresh your page, and you see It has been added. I refresh my page, refresh this page over here. You see, now my number of professional, my CEUs have gone up to 39. So in next 7 months, I need only one more CEU to keep my certification active. Okay. So it is as simple as that. It is as simple as doing that. Okay. So let's see if there are any questions. Okay, I see there are some questions here. Okay. Okay, I am a practitioner and I aim to get capture. Will my certification be extended for 2 years after I pass the exam? Well, your certification of your practitioner level, if you're moving to capture, because both are practitioner level certifications, your certification will remain, you will still need to get your 40 CEUs. So basically, if you have already captured 40, say suppose you're a practitioner and you have 20 CEUs, and now you become a capture professional, which is at the same level. So now you have to get another 20 CEUs to within that 2-year period of time, or your CEUs will actually, your CEUs will get reset, and you have to, for the 2-year period of capture level, but will remain. Of course, I'm not very sure of this. This is a good point. Let me take this up, and I'll come back. But as far as I know, if you have a balance of 20 CEUs as a practitioner, and you have added your capture level, so there will not be any change in your level. So you will only need to add another 20 CEUs. Okay, but there's a good question. I need to verify this with the certification team of APMP HQ. Thank you for bringing up. If you post an article on Spandan, do you get a CEU? Yeah, you can. You get a CEU for that, but that article has to be moderated, has to be original, moderated, and related to APMP body of knowledge. Okay. Will get notification on that? No, I don't think we still have a notification feature of your CEU update. You have to go to the portal and check your CEUs. Okay, what is CEU? CPD. CEU is a continual education unit, and CPD is continual professional development units. Okay, they are the same. They are continuing professional development units. They're the same. Now we are attending this webinar. Do you get CEU? Yes, you are. You get one CEU for this webinar. Who validates the CEU once we add it to our profile? There's a team of certification, which there's a certification team which validates the CEUs, Earlier, it was not. It was not monitored or monitored that way. But now, yes, with this process in place, and with this application in place, with this feature in place, CEUs are going to be monitored very strongly, so that even before you move to your next level, you will have to see where your CEUs will be validated. Okay, is there a validation on a CEU we are claiming for a particular event or activity? Well, in a way, yes. Because if you have attended a chapter event, the chapter board has your attendance. If you have attended a webinar, you have registered for the. Now, if you register for a webinar and then just be on mute and do something else, well, nobody is going to monitor that you are sitting in live, and whether you're sitting and watching the webinar or you're doing something else, so that's not that to that level, no. But the purpose of CEU is not to monitor you. The purpose of CEU is not this is not a classroom. It is basically to motivate you to continually learn, to continually keep yourself updated. It is not that somebody is putting a gun on your head and saying that, oh, you have to get it CEU. But some level of rigor, some is needed. Okay, just being neighbor, do you get you get one CEU for that? If a person more CUs required, then would he get extra CUs added for next 2 years? No, you are always welcome to add as many as CUs, but within your period of within that cycle time, every time you reach that cycle time, the CUs get reset to 0. Does your clock start now, or my past attendance to webinars will be taken account? No, your past attendance to webinars will be taken into account. You just need to go and update your profile. You just need to go and profile. Does APMP body evaluate when you add your CUs to your account? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, and that's the reason why we are doing this webinar. There was no reason for us to do this webinar if we didn't feel that you may lose your certification, or you may not be able to apply for the next level of certification if you are not having the number of CUs. Okay, so that's one of the primary reasons why we are doing this, because your awareness is much important for this. Okay, so that's all about the questions. If you have any other questions, please keep on typing them in the question answer. I will happily answer them. Let me show you some other ways by which you can actually collect your CPUs or earn your CPUs. Now, if you guys have recently seen, there is a APMP TV which was recently launched, APMP TV. Okay, now APMP TV is a video center. If you go to the video center here, you will see a set of a collection of really great content, great video content over here, all over here. Now, okay, this is the APMP TV. Now I have to log in, it says. Now you can go and attend you can watch this TV, and they have great learnings. Each webinar, or basically each presentation or each show, whatever you may call them, each on-demand webinar has got great content. Okay, great learning. And when you go attend even one, so even if you're on a weekend, take 1 hour and attend one of these APMP TV webinars, past webinars, you not only get to learn so much, you also get your CEUs. And most importantly is that it gives you that level of confidence that, yes, I learned something new today. I got to hear I got to hear some different insights. Because in our day-to-day job, basically, we are stuck between those RFPs and the proposals and collaboration. Very rarely we get time to come out and think differently. And today we know that unless we are thinking differently, unless we are looking out and learning from what others are doing from different other areas, we will get stuck. We will get stuck in our own prison. So this is a great opportunity to not only update yourself, but to learn from others' insights. Okay, so this is one great thing which you can, where you will get 1 credit, 1 CU, and you can record it. So every weekend, 1 hour, take it out for yourself and watch one webinar, and just go at the end of it, update your CU. And if you are not having APMP membership, or if your APMP membership is just going to get labs, or you have not renewed, or you had done your certification, and when you did your certification and you have after that you have not renewed your APMP membership, there's a great opportunity now. You are getting 15 months of APMP membership for the price of 12 right now. There's an offer which is going on from APMP HU. So if you become a APMP India chapter now, when you get, first thing is that you get a great discount. The APMP regular fee of membership is $160. For APMP India, when you select India as a chapter, when you check out, you get a discounted value of $53. A great discount which you are getting. And other than that, instead of 12 months, you get 3 months free subscription, 15 months subscription. And there's a great offer which is going on right now. This offer is for a limited period of time. So make use of it. Become a APMP chapter, APMP India chapter. Watch the APMP TV, watch the resources, all other resources on APMP India TV. Participate in APMP India events, whether it's an in-person event, whether it's a webinar, participate in that, earn your CPUs. Now that's what is going to keep you not only updated, that's not only going to keep you motivated, that is not only going to keep you, but it is going to drive your growth. It is going to drive your, it's going to take your competency to the next level. And definitely everybody needs that. Each one of us needs that. So with that, I come to the end of this webinar. And if you have any more questions, please do ask them. And I'm able to okay, why are BPC Mumbai's key stations not on APMP's new video site? Well, we are trying to we have the videos with us. Only thing is that the APMP HQ videos are being managed by the APMP HQ. We have to coordinate. We are coordinating with them. Rather, we are coordinating with them, and I will we will see that those videos of the webinar of what the sessions which we had in BBC Asia Mumbai, part of them, because we have to also have the permission from the presenters. That is also one of the important things, that many of the presenters may not like to have to share their content, because when it becomes a part of the APMP HQ, it becomes global. So we have to take the permissions. And it's a process which we have to go through. We are going through it, but definitely that is in our agenda. It is a part of our agenda. Okay. Okay, there's a survey pending in my inbox. No, you don't get any surveys, CEUs for the surveys. But yes, we are planning to do a industry research survey, and for that you will be getting every APMP India member will be getting a survey. If you participate in that survey, yes, you get CEUs for that. Yes, 15 for 12 is valid for renewals. Is valid for renewals, but if you did that renewal before this offer started, I'm sorry, I'm not sure, but you can check it with Rupesh Singh. He will be able to help you out. How to participate, how to get to know what is all going on. Will you get mails? Yes, you definitely get emails, email updates, all email updates coming from APMP HQ. And once our website is ready, we will also have regular emails going out. Anyway, we are sending out emails about the webinars every time. Please do whitelist the email IDs, because many times the emails land up in spam. Please do whitelist the email IDs from where you get the webinar emails, so that they don't land up in spam. Okay. How do we validate that we watched APMP TV past webinars and add to our CEU? Okay. You have to register when you go for any APMP TV. Like if you want to watch now, you have to actually register. So once you register, your data is already there, that you have registered or you have requested for this particular past webinar. So obviously that data is going to that. Tomorrow we have a pricing session. Can we claim one CEU for that? Yes, because it's from a ATO, from ATO, and it is related to the APMP body of knowledge. Yes, you will get one CEU for attending the pricing session webinar tomorrow. Can we add webinars to APMP? Can we add webinars to APMP TV, and will this earn us CEUs? You can Amar, you can do webinars, and for those webinars you need to you need you get 10 points for the, if you are conducting a webinar, you get 10 CUs for that. It doesn't, you are not, it's not needed that webinar needs to be added to APMP TV, but yes, you can submit that webinar, and as I said, it has to go through a moderation. If it goes through that moderation, and yeah, if it goes, it goes through a moderation, and it will be added to the APMP TV. Okay, with that, I think I have answered all the questions. If there is any question, more questions, maybe is there any way I can unmute the participants and okay. So definitely with this, unless we have any more questions, thank you all for coming, for being here in today's webinar. We had some great, I hope I have answered all your questions to your satisfaction. If you have any more questions, feel free to write to me, email me, message me if you have my number. If you don't have my number, well, you can get it on my LinkedIn profile. But you can also anytime WhatsApp me. I'm always available for any questions related to APMP, APMP India, what you can do about your career, what any sort of guidance you need. I'm happy to help. See you move to the next level. See you all grow. With that, have a relaxing weekend. Do something exciting. Just get out of do something exciting. Of course, learn something new, and as I said, update your CEUs. They are going to help you. Thank you all. Thank you for being here. Have a nice weekend. Bye. Okay, I see some questions over here. Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you. Bye-bye.